Did you know that people decide if they like you within just 7 seconds of meeting you? Or that 93% of communication is nonverbal? These are the hidden truths that charismatic leaders use to their advantage every day. Charisma isn't just about being charming. It's about mastering certain skills that make you stand out. In this video, we're diving deep into the 12 secret techniques that successful charismatic leaders use. You'll learn how to command attention the moment you enter a room, connect with others on a deeper level, and inspire through powerful storytelling. We'll reveal the science behind these strategies and give you practical tips you can start using today. Want to know how a simple "thank you" can boost your team's productivity? Or how empathy can transform your leadership style? We've got you covered. These aren't just theories. They're proven strategies backed by research. By the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of techniques to elevate your leadership game. So, get ready to unlock the secrets of charisma and become the leader everyone wants to follow. Let's get started. Chapter 1. The Power of Presence, Commanding Attention Instantly. Imagine walking into a room and instantly having all eyes on you. This is the power of presence. Charismatic leaders know how to command attention without saying a word. They stand tall, make eye contact, and have a confident smile. Did you know that people decide if they like you within the first 7 seconds of meeting you? That's why first impressions matter so much. A study from Princeton University found that it takes just 1/10 of a second to form an impression of a stranger from their face. So, it's crucial to appear confident and approachable right away. One way to do this is by practicing good posture. Stand straight with your shoulders back. It not only makes you look more confident but also boosts your own confidence levels. Another trick is to maintain eye contact. It shows that you are engaged and interested in the conversation. But don't stare too intensely. Balance is key. Aim for eye contact about 60–70% of the time. According to a study by the University of Wolverhampton, maintaining this level of eye contact is perceived as the most friendly and trustworthy. Chapter 2. The Magic of Active Listening, Making People Feel Heard. Have you ever felt like someone truly listened to you? That's the magic of active listening. Charismatic leaders make people feel valued by genuinely listening to them. It's more than just hearing words. It's about understanding the message behind those words. According to a study by Wright State University, active listening can increase relationship satisfaction and trust. One strategy is to nod occasionally and use verbal acknowledgments like, "I see," or "That's interesting." It shows you're engaged. But don't interrupt. Let the speaker finish their thoughts. A unique technique is to paraphrase what they said. For example, "So, what you're saying is..." This not only shows you're listening but also helps clarify any misunderstandings. Another fact is that active listening can significantly reduce misunderstandings in communication. According to research by the University of Minnesota, people only remember about 25% of what they hear. By practicing active listening, you can improve this percentage significantly. Also, ask open-ended questions. Instead of asking, "Did you like the meeting?" ask, "What did you think about the meeting?" It encourages a more detailed response and shows you care about their opinion. Chapter 3. Storytelling Mastery, Crafting Narratives that Inspire. Storytelling is a powerful tool that charismatic leaders use to inspire and connect with others. A great story can make your message memorable and relatable. According to Stanford University, stories are 22 times more memorable than facts alone. That's because stories engage our emotions and make information easier to remember. One strategy is to use a clear structure: beginning, middle, and end. Start with a hook that grabs attention. For example, "Let me tell you about a time when everything went wrong." Then, build the narrative, adding details and emotions. End with a strong conclusion that ties back to your main message. A unique fact is that personal stories can be particularly powerful. They make you more relatable and human. According to a study by Emory University, personal stories activate parts of the brain associated with personal experiences, making the listener feel as if they are experiencing the story themselves. Chapter 4. The art of nonverbal communication, speaking without words. Nonverbal communication is a secret weapon of charismatic leaders. It includes body language, facial expressions, and gestures. According to research by Dr. Albert Mehrabian, 93% of communication is nonverbal. This means how you say something is often more important than what you say. One strategy is to mirror the body language of the person you're speaking with. It creates a subconscious connection and builds rapport. For example, if they lean forward, you can do the same. But do it subtly. You don't want to be too obvious. Another technique is to use expressive facial expressions. A smile can go a long way in making you appear more approachable and friendly. According to a study by Penn State University, smiling not only makes you look more likable but also more competent. Gestures are also important. Use your hands to emphasize points but don't overdo it. Too many gestures can be distracting. A unique fact is that gestures can enhance your verbal messages. Research by the University of Chicago found that people who use gestures are better understood than those who don't. Chapter 5. Emotional Intelligence, Connecting on a Deeper Level. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is a game-changer for charismatic leaders. It's about understanding and managing your emotions and those of others. Research by Daniel Goleman shows that EQ is twice as important as IQ for success in leadership roles. So, how can you boost your EQ? First, practice self-awareness. Pay attention to your emotions and how they affect your behavior. Reflect on your reactions to different situations. According to a study by Talent Smart, 90% of top performers have high EQ. This means they understand their strengths and weaknesses and how to leverage them. Next, work on self-regulation. It's about controlling your impulses and staying calm under pressure. One technique is to take deep breaths when you feel stressed. It helps you stay composed. The book, Emotional Intelligence 2.0 Inches, suggests using a pause button to delay your response until you're calm. Empathy is another key component. It's about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. Practice active listening and try to see things from their perspective. A unique fact is that empathy can improve team performance. According to a study by the Center for Creative Leadership, leaders who show empathy are viewed as more effective by their team members. Chapter 6. The Confidence Code, Exuding Self-Assuredness. Confidence is a hallmark of charismatic leaders. It's about believing in yourself and your abilities. But how can you build genuine confidence? One strategy is to prepare thoroughly. Know your material inside out. This reduces anxiety and boosts your confidence. A survey by the University of California found that preparation is the key to overcoming public speaking fear. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel. Another technique is to use positive affirmations. Repeat empowering statements like, "I am capable," or "I can handle this." A study by Carnegie Mellon University found that positive self-talk can reduce stress and improve performance. Body language also plays a crucial role. Stand tall, make eye contact, and use open gestures. These actions can make you feel more confident. The book, Presence, by Amy Cuddy suggests that power poses can boost your confidence levels. Try standing in a power pose for 2 minutes before a big meeting. Facing your fears head-on is another way to build confidence. Take on small challenges that push you out of your comfort zone. Over time, these small wins add up and build your confidence. According to The Confidence Code, by Kathy Kay and Claire Shipman, taking risks and failing are essential parts of building confidence. Chapter 7. The Visionary Mindset, Seeing the Big Picture. Charismatic leaders have a visionary mindset. They see the big picture and inspire others with their vision. But how can you develop this mindset? Start by setting clear goals. Know where you want to go and what you want to achieve. A study by Harvard Business found that people who set goals are 10 times more likely to achieve them. Write down your goals and break them into actionable steps. Next, cultivate a growth mindset. Believe that you can develop your abilities through hard work and dedication. The book, Mindset, by Carol Dweck highlights the power of a growth mindset in achieving success. Embrace challenges and learn from failures. Another strategy is to stay curious and open-minded. Seek out new experiences and learn from different perspectives. A unique fact is that curiosity is linked to higher levels of innovation. According to research by Harvard Business Review, curious leaders are better at driving innovation in their teams. Engage in strategic thinking. This involves analyzing the current situation, anticipating future trends, and planning accordingly. The book, The Art of Strategy, by Avinash K. Dixit and Barry J. Nalibuff emphasizes the importance of strategic thinking in leadership. Chapter 8. Authenticity: Being True to Yourself. Authenticity is a key trait of charismatic leaders. It's about being true to yourself and your values. But how can you cultivate authenticity? First, know your values and beliefs. Reflect on what's important to you and why. A study by the University of Nebraska found that authentic leaders are more trusted and respected. When you know your values, you can make decisions that align with them. Next, be honest and transparent. Share your thoughts and feelings openly. According to the book, Dare to Lead, by Brené Brown, vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. It builds trust and deepens connections with others. Another strategy is to embrace your uniqueness. Don't try to be someone you're not. Celebrate your strengths and accept your weaknesses. A unique fact is that leaders who embrace their uniqueness are more confident and effective. According to a study by Gallup, people who use their strengths every day are 6 times more likely to be engaged in their jobs. Practice self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your actions and decisions. Learn from your experiences and seek feedback from others. The book, The Authentic Leader, by David Irvin highlights the importance of self-reflection in developing authentic leadership. Chapter 9. The Gift of Gratitude: Appreciating and Valuing Others. Gratitude is a powerful tool that charismatic leaders use to build strong relationships and loyal teams. Showing appreciation can make people feel valued and motivated. But how can you effectively practice gratitude? Start by giving sincere compliments. Notice the good work and efforts of your team members. According to a study by the University of Pennsylvania, employees who receive regular recognition and praise are more productive, engaged, and likely to stay with their organization. Another strategy is to express your thanks regularly. A simple "thank you" can go a long way. The book, Thanks: How the New Science of Gratitude Can Make You Happier, by Robert Emmons highlights that practicing gratitude can improve your health, relationships, and overall well-being. Write thank you notes. Taking the time to handwrite a note shows you truly appreciate the person. A unique fact is that gratitude letters can strengthen your bond with others. A study by Harvard Health Publishing found that writing and delivering a gratitude letter can increase your happiness and life satisfaction. Chapter 10. The Influence of Empathy: Understanding and Sharing Feelings. Empathy is essential for charismatic leaders. It's about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. But how can you develop and demonstrate empathy? Start by actively listening. Pay full attention to what the other person is saying without interrupting. Show that you understand by nodding and giving verbal cues. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, empathy can improve communication and strengthen relationships. Another strategy is to ask open-ended questions. This encourages others to share more about their feelings and experiences. For example, instead of asking, "Are you okay?" ask, "How are you feeling about this situation?" The book, The Empathy Effect, by Helen Reese highlights that empathy can be a powerful tool in enhancing social connections. Practice putting yourself in others' shoes. Try to see things from their perspective. This can help you understand their emotions better. A unique fact is that empathy is linked to higher levels of job performance. According to a study by the Center for Creative Leadership, empathetic leaders are viewed as better performers by their bosses. Chapter 11. The Power of Positive Reinforcement: Encouraging and Uplifting. Positive reinforcement is a key strategy for charismatic leaders. It's about encouraging and uplifting others by recognizing their efforts and achievements. But how can you effectively use positive reinforcement? Start by giving immediate feedback. Recognize good behavior or performance as soon as you see it. This reinforces the positive behavior. A study by the University of Kansas found that timely feedback is more effective in promoting desired behaviors. Use specific praise. Instead of saying, "Good job," say, "I really appreciate how you handled that client call today." Specific praise is more meaningful and impactful. The book, The Power of Positive Leadership, by John Gordon, emphasizes the importance of specific and sincere praise in building a positive culture. Another strategy is to celebrate small wins. Don't wait for big accomplishments to recognize your team. Celebrate the small steps that lead to bigger successes. A unique fact is that celebrating small wins can boost motivation and morale. This helps you anticipate changes and adapt accordingly.